In a world where doors slam shut and opportunities seem out of reach, there lies a hidden power waiting to be unearthed. Welcome, traveler, to a journey of intrigue and revelation, a voyage where rejection becomes not a roadblock, but a pathway to greatness. Picture yourself amidst the ebb and flow of life's challenges, where every setback holds the potential for a remarkable comeback. As the narrator of this compelling tale, I invite you to explore the depths of resilience and self-discovery through 13 profound lessons. Together, we'll unravel the mysteries of using rejection to your favor, guided by the timeless wisdom of ancient philosophy and the insights of modern thinkers. Prepare to be captivated as we navigate the twists and turns of this transformative odyssey. Join me as we embark on a quest to unlock the hidden potential within every rejection, turning setbacks into stepping stones toward boundless achievement. Are you ready to seize the reins of destiny and master the art of using rejection to your favor? Then let us embark on this exhilarating journey together, where every challenge is an opportunity waiting to be embraced. In the vast theater of life, we often find ourselves cast in roles we didn't audition for. Sometimes the script calls for us to play the part of the ignored, the overlooked, or the sidelined. It's a scene that many of us have experienced: a door slammed shut, a cold shoulder turned, a glance that passes over us without recognition. In those moments, it's easy to feel the sting of rejection, to let it seep into our bones and weigh heavy on our spirits. But what if I told you there's a different way to respond? What if, instead of allowing rejection to define us, we could harness its power to propel us forward? That's precisely what the first lesson, "Ignore them too," is all about. At its core, this lesson is a call to arms, a call to reclaim our agency in the face of indifference. It's about recognizing that our worth is not contingent upon the attention or validation of others. When someone chooses to overlook us, it's not a verdict on our value, it's a reflection of their own limitations. But here's the twist: by choosing not to engage with those who disregard us, we're not just asserting our self-worth, we're reclaiming our time, our energy, and our focus. It's an act of self-preservation, a refusal to squander our precious resources on those who fail to see our worth. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ignoring someone who ignores us sounds a lot like stooping to their level. But here's the beauty of it: it's not about sinking to their depths, it's about rising above them. It's about recognizing that we are worth more than the sum of our interactions with others, that our value lies in our own self-perception, not in the fleeting opinions of those around us. But ignoring them isn't just about turning a blind eye to their indifference, it's about redirecting our focus inward. It's about investing in ourselves, our passions, our interests, our growth. Whether it's diving into a new hobby, immersing ourselves in a good book, or surrounding ourselves with people who lift us up, it's about nurturing the parts of ourselves that thrive in the light of our own self-love. And here's the kicker: by choosing to ignore those who ignore us, we're not just surviving rejection, we're thriving despite it. We're showing the world, and ourselves, that we are resilient, that we are strong, that we are worthy of love and attention, regardless of who chooses to bestow it upon us. So the next time you find yourself on the receiving end of indifference, remember this: you are not defined by the attention you receive, but by the love you give, to yourself and to others. Ignore them too, not out of spite or resentment, but out of a deep-seated belief in your own inherent worth. For in the end, it's not the opinions of others that matter most, it's the unwavering love and acceptance we hold for ourselves. Delving into the second lesson, "Don't react emotionally," feels like peering into the depths of our inner selves, where the currents of emotions swirl and eddy with the ebb and flow of rejection. It's here, in this turbulent sea of feelings, that the wisdom of Stoicism beckons us, a guiding light amidst the darkness of uncertainty. Picture this: you're standing on the precipice of possibility, brimming with anticipation and hope. But then, like a sudden gust of wind extinguishing a flickering flame, rejection crashes into you with the force of a tidal wave. In that moment, it's natural to feel a surge of emotions: anger, frustration, sadness, all vying for dominance in the battleground of your mind. Yet, amidst the chaos, there exists a sanctuary, a haven of tranquility where the storm of rejection cannot penetrate. This sanctuary is the realm of Stoicism, a philosophy as ancient as time itself, yet as relevant today as it was in the days of the great philosophers. At its core, Stoicism teaches us the art of emotional resilience, the ability to weather the storms of rejection with grace and dignity. It's not about denying our emotions or burying them beneath a facade of indifference. No, it's about acknowledging them, embracing them, and then transcending them. But how do we achieve such mastery over our emotions in the face of rejection? The answer lies in the second lesson. Don't react emotionally. It's a call to arms, a summons to rise above the tempest of our feelings and find solace in the serenity of rationality. Imagine, if you will, a warrior standing firm amidst the chaos of battle, his sword gleaming in the flickering light of the battlefield. With each blow, he remains steadfast, his mind clear, his resolve unshaken. This, dear friend, is the essence of Stoicism, a steadfast refusal to allow our emotions to dictate our actions. So how do we embody this Stoic ideal in our own lives? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to view rejection not as a personal attack, but as an opportunity for growth. Instead of reacting impulsively or lashing out in anger, we pause, we breathe, and we reflect. In that moment of pause, we ask ourselves, why does this rejection bother me? What fears or insecurities does it unearth? By confronting the root causes of our emotional response, we gain insight into our own psyche, allowing us to respond with clarity and purpose. But here's the secret sauce. Stoicism isn't just about mastering our emotions, it's about harnessing their power for our own benefit. By channeling the energy of our emotions into constructive action, whether it's learning from our mistakes, seeking out new opportunities, or simply being kind to ourselves, we transform rejection from a stumbling block into a stepping stone on the path to personal growth. So the next time rejection comes knocking at your door, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Don't react emotionally. Respond with grace, dignity, and unwavering resolve. For in the crucible of rejection, true strength is forged, and from its fiery depths, we emerge, not as victims of circumstance, but as masters of our own destiny. In the grand tapestry of our lives, rejection often stands as a jagged thread, threatening to unravel the fabric of our existence. It whispers tales of inadequacy and failure, weaving a web of doubt and despair around our hearts. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, there exists a beacon of hope, a guiding light beckoning us towards a path of liberation and renewal. This is the essence of the third lesson. Remove them from your mind. Picture, if you will, a labyrinthine maze of emotions, each rejection a towering wall blocking our path forward. In the face of such formidable barriers, it's all too easy to become ensnared in the grip of negativity, to dwell on the pain, to ruminate on the perceived injustices inflicted upon us. But what if I told you there was another way, a way to break free from the chains of resentment and bitterness, and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before? 2. Remove them from your mind is to embark on a journey of emotional detachment, a journey that requires us to untangle ourselves from the web of negative emotions that entrap us. It's a call to arms, a summons to reclaim our inner peace and reclaim our power in the face of rejection. But how do we embark on this journey of liberation? How do we navigate the treacherous waters of our own emotions and emerge unscathed on the other side? The answer lies in the power of perspective. Imagine, if you will, a storm-tossed sea, its waters churned by the winds of adversity. In the eye of the storm, there lies a moment of clarity, a moment of stillness amidst the chaos. This, dear friend, is the essence of Stoicism, a steadfast refusal to be defined by our setbacks, and a commitment to embrace the journey, wherever it may lead. So how do we remove them from our mind in practice? It begins with a conscious decision to let go, to release ourselves from the grip of negative emotions and embrace the freedom that comes with emotional detachment. This doesn't mean denying our feelings or suppressing them beneath a facade of indifference. Rather, it's about acknowledging them, accepting them, and then releasing them into the ether. Imagine, if you will, a phoenix rising from the ashes, its wings spread wide as it soars into the sky. With each release, we feel a weight lifted from our shoulders, a burden lifted from our hearts. This, dear friend, is the power of emotional detachment, a liberation from the shackles of resentment and anger, and a return to the peace that resides within. But emotional detachment is not a destination, it's a journey, a practice that requires patience, perseverance, and self-compassion. It's about cultivating a mindset of acceptance and letting go, and finding solace in the present moment, free from the burdens of the past. So the next time rejection comes knocking at your door, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Remove them from your mind, and embrace the freedom that comes with emotional detachment. For in the vast expanse of the human experience, true liberation lies not in holding on, but in letting go. In the vast expanse of human experience, the fourth lesson, demonstrate your value, emerges as a profound symphony of resilience, where every note played is a testament to our unwavering worth in the face of rejection. It's an invitation to transform setbacks into stepping stones, to wield our setbacks as tools for growth, and to showcase our inherent value through action, rather than succumbing to the bitterness or self-doubt that rejection often instills. Imagine standing at the edge of a precipice, staring into the abyss of rejection, feeling the weight of disappointment pressing down upon your shoulders like a heavy burden. In that moment of vulnerability, it's easy to succumb to the siren song of self-pity, to allow rejection to define our worth and undermine our confidence. But what if I told you that within the depths of rejection lies a hidden reservoir of strength? A reservoir waiting to be tapped, waiting to be unleashed upon the world in a triumphant display of resilience and self-belief. 2. Demonstrate your value is to rise above the sting of rejection and showcase your worth through your actions. It's about refusing to be defined by the opinions or judgments of others and instead, carving out your own path with confidence and conviction. It's about transforming rejection into an opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, and for the unapologetic celebration of your unique gifts and talents. But how do we demonstrate our value in the face of rejection? How do we turn setbacks into stepping stones, and transform disappointment into triumph? The answer lies in the power of action, in channeling our energy into constructive endeavors that highlight our skills, showcase our passion, and reaffirm our worth in the eyes of both ourselves and others. Imagine, if you will, a blank canvas stretched taut before you, waiting to be adorned with the vibrant hues of your creativity and determination. With each stroke of the brush, with each bold gesture of defiance, you breathe life into the empty expanse, transforming rejection into a masterpiece of resilience and self-belief. So how do we demonstrate our value in practice? It begins with a shift in mindset, a refusal to be defined by the limitations or judgments imposed upon us by others. Instead of allowing rejection to diminish our sense of self-worth, we channel our energy into action, into projects and initiatives that showcase our skills, highlight our passions, and align with our values and aspirations. Imagine, if you will, a sculptor standing before a block of marble, chisel in hand, ready to carve out a masterpiece from the raw material before them. With each strike of the hammer, with each precise movement of the chisel, they chip away at the barriers of rejection, revealing the beauty and resilience that lies beneath the surface. But demonstrating our value is not just about proving others wrong, it's about proving ourselves right. It's about reaffirming our worth, our resilience, and our unwavering self-belief in the face of adversity. It's about embracing rejection as a catalyst for growth, as a springboard for personal and professional development, and as a testament to the strength and resilience that resides within each and every one of us. So the next time rejection comes knocking at your door, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Demonstrate your value, and let your actions speak louder than any words ever could. For in the grand symphony of life, it's not the notes of rejection that define us, but the melody of resilience, determination, and unwavering self-belief that echoes in our wake, inspiring others to rise above their own challenges and embrace the limitless potential that lies within. In the labyrinthine corridors of human interaction, the fifth lesson, cut off contact, emerges as a poignant ode to the delicate balance between self-preservation and emotional resilience. It's a strategic maneuver in the intricate dance of human relationships, a subtle art form that requires finesse, courage, and an unwavering commitment to one's own well-being. Picture this: you find yourself adrift in the vast expanse of interpersonal dynamics, navigating the choppy waters of rejection and indifference. Your attempts at connection are met with silence, your gestures of affection brushed aside like dust on a forgotten shelf. In such moments, the instinctual response may be to cling tighter, to reach out desperately in a bid for validation or acknowledgement. But Stoicism offers a different path, a path of quiet strength and inner resolve. 2. Cut off contact is not merely an act of self-preservation, but a declaration of self-worth, a firm assertion of one's inherent value and dignity. It's about recognizing when to disengage from relationships or situations that no longer serve our highest good, and summoning the courage to walk away with grace and dignity. But how do we navigate the delicate terrain of cutting off contact effectively? How do we extricate ourselves from the web of emotional entanglement without causing harm or exacerbating existing wounds? The answer lies in setting clear boundaries, in honoring our own needs and boundaries, and in refusing to invest our precious time and energy in relationships or endeavors that drain us of vitality and joy. Imagine, if you will, a tapestry woven from the threads of human connection, each strand intricately intertwined with the next. But amidst the beauty and complexity, there are also knots, tangled snarls of resentment, misunderstanding, and unfulfilled expectations. In much the same way, cutting off contact is like unraveling the knots from the fabric of our lives, restoring clarity, balance, and harmony to the intricate tapestry of human interaction. So how do we go about cutting off contact in practice? It begins with a willingness to acknowledge when a relationship or situation is no longer serving our highest good. It involves setting clear boundaries, communicating our needs and expectations, and honoring our own emotional well-being above all else. Imagine, if you will, a garden teeming with life and vitality, each plant basking in the warm embrace of the sun. But amidst the abundance, there are also weeds, unsightly intruders that threaten to choke the life out of the garden if left unchecked. In much the same way, cutting off contact is like pulling out the weeds from the garden of our lives, clearing the way for new growth, new possibilities, and new beginnings. But cutting off contact is not just about protecting ourselves from harm. It's also about reclaiming our power and asserting our worth. It's about recognizing that we deserve to be treated with respect and dignity, and that we have the right to walk away from any situation or relationship that undermines our sense of self-worth. So the next time you find yourself adrift in the turbulent waters of rejection or indifference, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Cut off contact, reclaim your power, and choose to invest your time and energy in relationships and endeavors that nourish your spirit and uplift your soul. For in the grand tapestry of life, it's not the weeds that define us, but the vibrant blooms that flourish in the light of our own self-love and self-respect. In the vast tapestry of human experience, the sixth lesson, prove them wrong, emerges as a symphony of resilience, determination, and unwavering self-belief, a stirring anthem for those who dare to defy the limitations imposed by doubt and skepticism. It is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a testament to the indomitable human spirit that refuses to be bound by the constraints of others' expectations. Imagine yourself standing at the precipice of possibility, your dreams and aspirations laid bare before you, only to be met with the cold gaze of doubt and skepticism. Perhaps it's a skeptical colleague questioning your ability to succeed, a doubtful friend casting shadows of uncertainty on your ambitions, or even the insidious whispers of self-doubt echoing in the chambers of your own mind. In the face of such skepticism, the instinctual response may be to falter, to shrink back into the shadows of uncertainty and self-doubt. But Stoicism offers a different path, a path illuminated by the flickering flame of resilience, determination, and unwavering self-belief. 2. Prove them wrong is not merely an act of defiance, but a declaration of self-assurance, a bold assertion of one's inherent worth, potential, and capability. It is the refusal to be defined by the doubts and limitations imposed by others, and the unwavering commitment to chart one's own course towards greatness. But how does one embark on this odyssey of self-discovery and personal growth? How does one harness the flames of rejection and skepticism to forge a path towards success and fulfillment? The answer lies in the alchemy of resilience, determination, and unwavering self-belief, a potent elixir that transforms rejection into motivation, doubt into determination, and adversity into opportunity. Imagine yourself as an alchemist, laboring tirelessly in the crucible of self-improvement, each setback and rejection serving as raw material for the forging of your own destiny. In the crucible of rejection, you harness the flames of adversity to temper your resolve, to sharpen your focus, and to fuel your determination to succeed. With each setback overcome, with each doubt dispelled, you emerge stronger, wiser, and more resolute in your pursuit of greatness. But proving them wrong is not just about proving others wrong, it's also about proving yourself right. It's about affirming your own worth, potential, and capability, and refusing to be defined by the doubts and limitations imposed by others. It's about recognizing that the only limits that exist are the ones we place upon ourselves, and that true greatness lies not in the absence of doubt, but in the courage to persevere in spite of it. So the next time you find yourself facing doubt and skepticism, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the flames of rejection as fuel for your journey towards greatness, and let the symphony of resilience, determination, and unwavering self-belief guide you towards the realization of your fullest potential. For in the crucible of rejection lies the opportunity for transformation, and in the fire of adversity burns the fuel for personal growth and self-discovery. In the labyrinth of life, where rejection often casts its shadow, the seventh lesson, "Go out and have fun," emerges as a beacon of light amidst the darkness. It's not merely a suggestion to seek momentary distractions or fleeting pleasures, but a profound invitation to rediscover the essence of existence, to immerse oneself in the boundless tapestry of human experience and find solace, strength, and even transformation in the embrace of joy, connection, and shared experiences. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of rejection, the weight of disappointment heavy upon your shoulders, and the echoes of doubt reverberating in your mind. In such moments, the instinctual response may be to retreat, to withdraw into the sanctum of solitude and nurse the wounds of rejection in silence. But Stoicism offers a different path, a path illuminated by the radiant glow of joy, connection, and shared experiences. 2. Go out and have fun is not merely an act of escapism, but a deliberate choice to reclaim one's sense of agency and vitality in the face of adversity. It's about embracing life's myriad wonders and delights, whether it's embarking on a spontaneous adventure, immersing oneself in the arts, or simply reveling in the beauty of nature's splendor. But how does one embark on this journey of rediscovery and renewal? How does one transcend the shackles of rejection and embrace the boundless possibilities that life has to offer? The answer lies in the alchemy of joy, connection, and shared experiences, a potent elixir that transforms despair into hope, isolation into belonging, and rejection into opportunity. Imagine yourself as an architect of your own destiny, weaving the threads of joy and connection into the fabric of your existence, each experience a brushstroke on the canvas of your life's masterpiece. In the embrace of joy and connection, you find solace and strength, your spirit buoyed by the warmth of human connection and the richness of life's experiences. But going out and having fun is not just about seeking temporary relief from the sting of rejection, it's also about cultivating resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity. It's about recognizing that joy is not just a fleeting emotion, but a powerful force for healing and transformation. So the next time you find yourself facing rejection, remember the wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the richness of life's experiences, and let the symphony of joy, connection, and shared experiences guide you towards a deeper sense of resilience, belonging, and fulfillment. For in the embrace of joy lies the antidote to despair, and in the warmth of human connection lies the power to transcend the trials and tribulations of rejection. The eighth lesson, build your social status, stands as a towering edifice of resilience and empowerment amidst the tempest of rejection. It doesn't merely beckon individuals to ascend the rungs of societal approval or bask in the limelight of external validation. Instead, it unfurls a tapestry of self-discovery, community engagement, and profound personal growth, a journey that not only fortifies the individual spirit but also enriches the collective fabric of humanity. Imagine yourself navigating the labyrinthine corridors of rejection, where the echoes of indifference reverberate with disheartening resonance. In such moments of isolation and obscurity, the instinctual response may be to retreat into the shadowy recesses of self-doubt and despondency. However, Stoicism, with its guiding light, offers an alternative path, a path illuminated by the radiant glow of self-improvement and social contribution. 2. Build your social status. Transcends the superficial trappings of popularity or external acclaim. It is a profound invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and community engagement, where each step taken is a testament to personal growth and meaningful connection. It is about embracing activities that nourish the mind, body, and soul, whether it entails honing one's skills, cultivating physical fitness, or fostering professional advancement. But how does one traverse this transformative odyssey amidst the tumultuous tides of rejection? How does one forge a path of resilience and empowerment amidst the cacophony of doubt and dismissal? The answer lies in the cultivation of virtues and the forging of authentic connections, a process that demands unwavering dedication, boundless perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. Envision yourself as the architect of your destiny, weaving the threads of self-improvement and community engagement into the very fabric of your existence. Each endeavor undertaken is not merely a solitary pursuit, but a ripple that reverberates throughout the tapestry of humanity, enriching the lives of others and fostering a sense of collective empowerment. But building your social status transcends the realm of personal accolades or status symbols. It is about fostering genuine connections and contributing positively to the greater good of society. It is about recognizing that true fulfillment emanates not from the pursuit of external validation, but from the cultivation of inner resilience and a profound sense of purpose. So, when confronted with the specter of rejection, remember the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and community engagement, and let the pursuit of personal growth serve as your guiding light through the darkest of times. For in the embrace of self-improvement lies the antidote to rejection, and in the nurturing of meaningful connections lies the power to transcend the trials and tribulations of life's tumultuous journey. The ninth lesson, act as if they don't exist, is akin to a subtle dance amidst the chaotic symphony of rejection, a nuanced yet potent strategy that empowers individuals to retain their dignity and inner serenity in the face of indifference. It transcends the urge to engage in futile battles or seek validation from those who have chosen to overlook or dismiss us, offering instead a path of self-affirmation and emotional autonomy. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of rejection, where the weight of indifference hangs heavy in the air, threatening to diminish your sense of self-worth. It's a moment fraught with uncertainty and vulnerability, where the instinctual response may be to clamor for attention or yearn for recognition from those who have turned a blind eye to our existence. However, Stoicism presents an alternative, a path illuminated by the serene glow of self-assurance and emotional detachment. 2. Act as if they don't exist is not an act of defiance or disdain, but rather a deliberate choice to honor one's intrinsic value and prioritize one's peace of mind. It involves redirecting one's focus away from those who fail to acknowledge or appreciate us, and towards endeavors that nurture personal growth, fulfillment, and alignment with our deepest values. But how does one navigate this labyrinth of rejection with grace and resilience? How does one transcend the allure of external validation and reclaim their sense of agency amidst the deafening silence of indifference? The answer lies in cultivating emotional resilience and fortitude, a process that demands introspection, self-awareness, and a steadfast commitment to self-care. Picture yourself as the architect of your own destiny, charting a course that is guided not by the whims of external validation, but by the beacon of your inner truth and authenticity. Each step taken in this journey is not merely a reaction to rejection, but a deliberate choice to prioritize your well-being and pursue endeavors that resonate with the essence of your being. But acting as if they don't exist is not about denying the reality of rejection or suppressing one's emotions. It is about reclaiming one's power and agency in the face of adversity, and refusing to allow the actions or opinions of others to dictate one's sense of self-worth. So the next time you find yourself confronted with indifference or dismissal, remember the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the path of emotional resilience and self-assurance, and let the pursuit of personal fulfillment guide you towards a life of authenticity and inner peace. For in the embrace of self-assurance lies the antidote to rejection, and in the pursuit of personal growth lies the power to transcend the trials and tribulations of life's tumultuous journey. The 10th lesson, give them the silent treatment, unveils itself as a strategic maneuver in the intricate tapestry of human interactions, a delicate dance between silence and assertion, where the absence of communication becomes a powerful instrument of self-assertion and emotional sovereignty. It's a lesson deeply rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism, where the mastery of one's emotions and responses reigns supreme amidst the tumult of rejection and indifference. Envision yourself navigating the labyrinth of rejection, where the echoes of dismissal reverberate in the corridors of your mind, threatening to erode your sense of self-worth. In such moments, the instinctual response may be to retaliate or plead for acknowledgement, to demand validation from those who have chosen to overlook or dismiss us. However, Stoicism offers an alternative, a path veiled in silence and fortified by self-assurance. 2. Give them the silent treatment is not an act of passive aggression or manipulation, but rather a conscious choice to honor one's dignity and preserve one's peace of mind. It involves refraining from engaging in futile attempts to elicit a response or seek validation from those who have demonstrated a lack of regard for our presence. But how does one wield the power of silence effectively in the face of rejection? How does one maintain composure and emotional resilience amidst the deafening silence of indifference? The answer lies in the cultivation of inner strength and self-assurance, a journey fraught with introspection, self-awareness, and a steadfast commitment to self-care. Imagine yourself as the guardian of your own emotional fortress, fortified by the pillars of self-respect and autonomy, refusing to be swayed by the whims of external validation or the provocations of indifference. Each moment of silence becomes not a retreat, but a strategic maneuver, an opportunity to assert your worth and reclaim your agency in the face of rejection. But giving them the silent treatment is not about denying the reality of rejection or suppressing one's emotions. It is about reclaiming one's power and autonomy in the face of adversity, and refusing to allow the actions or opinions of others to dictate one's sense of self-worth. So the next time you find yourself confronted with indifference or dismissal, consider the wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the power of silence as a tool for self-preservation and emotional resilience, and let your actions speak louder than words. For in the embrace of silence lies the strength to transcend the trials and tribulations of rejection, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. The 11th lesson, don't beg for attention, unfurls as a profound exploration into the intricate dynamics of human validation and self-worth, inviting us to delve deep into the labyrinth of our own psyche and emerge with a newfound sense of inner strength and authenticity. It beckons us to traverse the terrain of rejection with poise and self-assurance, resisting the alluring temptation to seek external validation and instead, anchoring ourselves in the unshakable foundation of our own intrinsic worth. Picture yourself standing at the precipice of rejection, where the echoes of dismissal reverberate through the corridors of your mind, threatening to erode your sense of self-esteem. In such moments, the impulse to clamor for attention, to beg for validation from those who have overlooked or dismissed us, may seem almost irresistible. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of vulnerability that the wisdom of Stoicism beckons, a guiding light amidst the darkness, offering solace and clarity amidst the chaos. 2. Not beg for attention is not an act of resignation or defeat, but rather a courageous assertion of one's dignity and self-respect. It entails a conscious decision to refrain from engaging in behaviors or actions aimed at eliciting validation or approval from others, recognizing that true fulfillment and self-worth can only be found within. But how does one navigate the treacherous waters of rejection without succumbing to the allure of seeking external validation? How does one cultivate a deep-seated sense of self-assurance and authenticity in the face of indifference or dismissal? The answer lies in the cultivation of inner strength and resilience, a journey fraught with introspection, self-awareness, and a steadfast commitment to authenticity. Envision yourself as the architect of your own destiny, crafting a narrative that is rooted in self-respect and integrity, rather than contingent upon the opinions or judgments of others. Each moment becomes an opportunity to reaffirm your intrinsic worth and embrace the unique essence of who you are, independent of external validation or approval. But refraining from begging for attention is not about denying the desire for connection or recognition. It is about reclaiming one's power and autonomy in the face of rejection, and recognizing that true fulfillment and self-worth can only be found from living authentically and in alignment with one's values and principles. So the next time you find yourself yearning for acknowledgement or validation from others, consider the wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace the path of self-assurance and authenticity, and let your actions speak louder than words. For in the embrace of your own worthiness lies the freedom to live a life of fulfillment and purpose, unencumbered by the need for external validation or approval. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, the 12th lesson, "Be kind but emotionally distant," unfurls as a profound exploration into the delicate dance between empathy and self-preservation. It beckons us to traverse the labyrinthine corridors of our emotions with grace and wisdom, weaving a narrative of compassion and resilience amidst the ebb and flow of social dynamics. Imagine yourself amidst the bustling marketplace of human interaction, where the cacophony of voices and desires often drown out the whispers of our innermost thoughts and feelings. In this bustling landscape, rejection and indifference can loom like shadows, threatening to overshadow our sense of self-worth and belonging. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of darkness that the guiding light of Stoicism emerges, illuminating a path of compassion and emotional resilience. To embody the principle of being kind but emotionally distant is to walk the tightrope between empathy and self-care, extending kindness and compassion to others while maintaining a healthy detachment to safeguard our own emotional well-being. It is an art form, requiring nuance and balance, as we navigate the complexities of human interaction with grace and integrity. But how does one cultivate this delicate balance between kindness and emotional distance? How does one extend compassion to others while also honoring their own emotional boundaries? The journey begins with self-awareness, a deep introspection into the labyrinth of our own emotions and desires, where we unearth the roots of our compassion and resilience. Envision yourself as the steward of your own emotional landscape, tending to the garden of your heart with care and intentionality. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to practice empathy and kindness, while also honoring your own emotional needs and boundaries. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, as we learn to navigate the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and grace. But being kind yet emotionally distant is not about building walls or shutting oneself off from the world. It is about establishing healthy boundaries and practicing self-care in the face of rejection or indifference. It is about recognizing that our worthiness and value are not contingent upon the opinions or actions of others, but rather inherent aspects of our being. So the next time you find yourself faced with rejection or indifference, consider the wisdom of Stoicism. Extend kindness and compassion to others, but also remember to prioritize your own emotional well-being. By embracing the principle of being kind yet emotionally distant, you can navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace and integrity, honoring both yourself and others in the process. In the intricate tapestry of human interaction, the 13th lesson, "Don't reveal your struggle," emerges as a subtle yet profound exploration of the intricate dance between vulnerability and resilience. It beckons us to navigate the labyrinth of our emotions with grace and discretion, guarding our innermost struggles like precious treasures amidst the shifting sands of social dynamics. Imagine yourself standing at the precipice of vulnerability, teetering on the edge of disclosure, where the urge to unburden ourselves of our inner turmoil is tempered by the wisdom of Stoicism. In moments of rejection or indifference, the instinctual response may be to seek solace in the empathy of others, to lay bare our struggles in the hopes of finding understanding or validation. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that the true test of resilience lies, not in the outward expression of our pain, but in the quiet strength of our composure. To embody the principle of not revealing your struggle is to don the cloak of resilience, to stand firm in the face of adversity without succumbing to the temptation to seek external validation or sympathy. It is an act of self-preservation, a deliberate choice to safeguard our innermost thoughts and feelings from those who may not fully appreciate or understand their significance. But how does one navigate this delicate balance between vulnerability and resilience? How does one honor their own struggles while also maintaining a sense of dignity and composure in the face of rejection or indifference? The journey begins with self-awareness, a deep introspection into the labyrinth of our own emotions and experiences, where we unearth the roots of our resilience and inner strength. Envision yourself as the guardian of your own emotional fortress, standing sentinel against the storms of rejection and indifference with unwavering resolve. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to practice discretion and restraint, to withhold our vulnerabilities from those who may not have earned the right to witness them. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, as we learn to navigate the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and grace. But refraining from revealing your struggle is not about building walls or shutting oneself off from the world. It is about exercising discernment and discretion, recognizing that not everyone is worthy of our vulnerability and trust. It is about honoring our inner struggles while also preserving our dignity and self-respect in the face of rejection or indifference. So the next time you find yourself faced with rejection or indifference, consider the wisdom of Stoicism. Refrain from revealing your struggle to those who may not appreciate or understand its significance. Instead, channel your inner strength and resilience, standing tall in the face of adversity with grace and dignity. By embracing the principle of not revealing your struggle, you can navigate the complexities of human interaction with resilience and integrity, honoring both yourself and others in the process. As our journey through the art of using rejection to your favor draws to a close, reflect on the wisdom you've gained and the transformations you've experienced. Like a masterful navigator charting the seas of adversity, you've learned to harness the power of rejection, turning setbacks into stepping stones toward personal triumph. But our adventure doesn't end here. Carry forth the lessons you've learned. Let them be your guiding stars in the vast expanse of life's challenges. With resilience as your compass and determination as your sails, navigate the waters of rejection with confidence and poise. As the narrator bids you farewell, remember that every rejection is but a chapter in your story, a chapter filled with resilience, growth, and untapped potential. Embrace the journey ahead with open arms, for in the realm where rejection reigns, there lies the greatest opportunities for greatness. Until we meet again on the shores of destiny, may your spirit remain unyielding, your resolve unwavering, and your heart filled with the knowledge that rejection is not an end, but a beginning of a new chapter in the epic saga of your life. Farewell, traveler, and may your journey be filled with boundless success and fulfillment.